Take a deep breath. In this single act, you're doing something miraculous, something your body repeats more than 20,000 times a day. With every inhale, your lungs draw in life. With every exhale, they let go of what no longer serves you. But in today's world, surrounded by pollution, smoke, chemicals, and stress, this sacred rhythm has become strained. Your lungs are your most forgiving organs. They endure silently, cleansing the air you breathe, balancing oxygen and carbon dioxide, and fueling every heartbeat. But when they become inflamed or overburdened, your whole body feels it. Fatigue, shortness of breath, even brain fog. Here's the good news. Nature designed foods that heal the lungs from within, that detoxify, reduce inflammation, repair the tiny cilia that line your airways, and make every breath feel effortless again. As scientists now confirm, certain compounds in common foods can actually restore respiratory function, improve oxygen exchange, and protect the lungs from future damage. Today, on Healing Good Life, we'll uncover 6 healing foods that help your lungs breathe easier, your body detoxify faster, and your mind feel lighter, one breath at a time. Because when your breath flows freely, life itself flows freely. Citrus fruits, the purifiers. Let's begin with something simple and radiant. Citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and tangerines, each one bursting with light and renewal. They're more than refreshing. They are your lungs' natural cleansers. Packed with vitamin C, flavonoids, and antioxidants, citrus helps neutralize free radicals, those unstable molecules that inflame and damage delicate lung tissue. Vitamin C, in particular, strengthens the capillaries that carry oxygen from your lungs into your bloodstream, improving the efficiency of every breath. It's the nutrient your lungs rely on to repair and protect themselves, especially in polluted environments. In a study published in the European Respiratory Journal, people with higher vitamin C intake had stronger lung capacity and fewer respiratory symptoms, especially among smokers and those exposed to city air. But citrus doesn't just protect, it purifies. Its natural enzymes assist your liver and lymphatic system, clearing toxins that burden the respiratory pathways. A glass of warm lemon water in the morning gently awakens your lungs, loosening mucus and stimulating your body's natural detox rhythm. Every sip is sunlight in liquid form, bright, cleansing, and alive. It brings clarity to your breath, freshness to your body, and a quiet message from nature. Breathe in light. Exhale what no longer serves you. Ginger, the lung detoxifier. Among all roots that grow beneath the earth, few carry the cleansing power of ginger. For thousands of years, it has been treasured in Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine as a remedy for breath, circulation, and vitality. Modern science now confirms what ancient healers always knew. Ginger doesn't just warm the body, it cleanses it. Its secret lies in 2 compounds, gingerols and shogaols, powerful natural chemicals that act as both anti-inflammatories and bronchodilators. They help relax the smooth muscles in your airways, making each breath deeper and freer, while also helping your lungs release trapped mucus and pollutants. In a study published in the American Journal of Respiratory Cell and Molecular Biology, scientists found that ginger's active compounds improved airway relaxation and oxygen flow, even in people with asthma or chronic bronchitis. Another review from the Journal of Ethnopharmacology reported that ginger reduces airway inflammation and oxidative stress, both major causes of respiratory fatigue. But ginger's magic goes beyond chemistry. It protects the cilia, those tiny hair-like structures that line your bronchial tubes and sweep out dust, bacteria, and toxins. When these cilia are damaged, from smoke, stress, or pollution. Your lungs lose their ability to cleanse themselves. Ginger gently restores that rhythm, helping your airways renew their natural flow. To bring this healing into your day, add a few slices of fresh ginger to warm water, tea, or soup. Feel the warmth travel through your chest, loosening what was once heavy. You'll notice the shift, not like a sharp burst, but a quiet clearing, like fog lifting after the rain. Ginger reminds us that true healing doesn't happen through force. It happens through flow. And when your breath flows freely, your whole body remembers how to heal. Garlic, the protector. Garlic. Small, humble, yet extraordinary. For centuries, this simple bulb has been treasured as one of nature's most powerful protectors, a food that defends the body from within. When you crush garlic, something remarkable happens. It releases allicin, a potent compound that acts as both an antibiotic and an anti-inflammatory agent. Allicin helps destroy bacteria, viruses, and even fungi that attack the respiratory tract, while also calming swelling in the bronchial tubes. In a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, people who ate raw garlic at least twice a week had a 44% lower risk of developing lung infections compared to those who didn't. Researchers at the University of California also found that allicin helps protect delicate lung tissue from oxidative stress caused by cigarette smoke and air pollution, but garlic's wisdom doesn't end there. It helps relax blood vessels, improves circulation, and supports oxygen delivery throughout the body, giving your lungs the space to breathe freely and your heart the rhythm to follow. Think of garlic as a silent guardian, small but fierce, standing between your lungs and the constant assault of modern life. While pollution and stress silently inflame your airways, garlic quietly disarms that damage. To unlock its full healing potential, crush a clove and let it rest for about 10 minutes. This activates the allicin. You can eat it raw for the strongest benefits, or gently cook it to soften its flavor without destroying its potency. Garlic teaches us that true power often comes in quiet forms, not loud. Not showy, but steady and unwavering. One tiny bulb, holding centuries of healing, protecting your breath, purifying your blood, and whispering to your lungs, "You are safe here." Turmeric, the golden anti-inflammatory. If there's one spice that deserves a place in every story of healing, it's turmeric, the golden root that has carried the light of medicine for over 4,000 years. Its secret lies in curcumin, a compound so powerful that modern researchers call it one of the strongest natural anti-inflammatory agents known to science. For your lungs, turmeric acts like a deep, golden cleanse. It soothes inflamed airways, loosens trapped mucus, and protects the tissue from fibrosis, the gradual stiffening that makes breathing feel heavy over time. A study published in the American Journal of Respiratory and Critical Care Medicine found that curcumin suppresses inflammatory pathways linked to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, one of the world's most common respiratory conditions. Other research from the Journal of Experimental Medicine shows that curcumin reduces oxidative stress in lung cells, improving their ability to absorb oxygen efficiently. Turmeric also shields the alveoli, the tiny air sacs where oxygen enters the blood, and life begins again with each breath. Its antioxidant effects guard these delicate structures against the toxins, dust, and pollutants that surround modern life. But there's a secret to unlocking turmeric's full power. Combine it with black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, which boosts the body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Add a pinch to warm milk, tea, or soup. As the golden color spreads, Let it remind you that healing can be both gentle and radiant, like sunlight flowing through your breath. Because turmeric doesn't just reduce inflammation, it restores harmony. It reminds your body that balance isn't something to chase, it's something to return to. Honey, the soother. When your lungs feel tired from coughing, dryness, or the irritation of polluted air, honey becomes nature's sweetest medicine. It doesn't just soothe, it heals. For centuries, honey has been used across cultures as a remedy for the lungs, calming coughs, coating the throat, and restoring comfort to the breath. Now, science confirms what ancient healers always believed. Honey is rich in antioxidants, enzymes, and natural antimicrobial compounds that reduce inflammation and form a gentle, protective layer along your airways. This coating eases irritation, quiets cough, and helps your respiratory tissues repair themselves. In a clinical trial published in the Pediatrics Journal, children suffering from upper respiratory infections who took a spoonful of honey before bed coughed less and slept better than those given standard cough syrup. Other studies show that honey reduces oxidative stress in people exposed to air pollution, calming tissue inflammation and helping the lungs recover faster. But honey's healing goes deeper. It nourishes the beneficial bacteria that live in your throat and lungs, your respiratory microbiome, helping your body maintain its natural defenses against pathogens. For the greatest benefit, choose raw, unprocessed honey. Darker varieties like buckwheat or manuka contain higher levels of antioxidants and medicinal enzymes. Take 1 teaspoon daily or stir it into warm water with lemon and ginger for a simple detox tonic. As the sweetness glides down your throat, imagine it coating every breath, softening, soothing, restoring. Honey reminds us that healing doesn't always arrive in strength. Sometimes it arrives in softness, in stillness, in one quiet golden drop of renewal. Green tea, the lung rejuvenator. Green tea, calm, pure, and ancient, is often praised for its effects on the brain and metabolism. But few realize it's also one of the most powerful protectors of the lungs. Within every cup of green tea lies a family of antioxidants called catechins, especially EGCG, a compound shown to break down mucus, neutralize free radicals, and calm inflammation in delicate airway tissues. In a large population study from South Korea, adults who drank 2 or more cups of green tea each day had a 20% lower risk of developing chronic lung disease, including COPD. Other research has found that EGCG can help repair lung tissue damaged by smoking or pollution, while improving oxygen exchange within the alveoli, those tiny air sacs where breath becomes. Life. Green tea also supports your body's detoxification systems, helping the liver and lymphatic network remove toxins that the lungs would otherwise bear. It even enhances the movement of cilia, the microscopic hairs that sweep impurities from your airways, allowing your body's natural filtration system to work at its best. Each sip of green tea is like a cleansing breath, light, steady, and alive. It clears not just your lungs, but your energy. It teaches your body to return to balance, not by fighting, but by flowing. In the quiet warmth of a single cup, your breath lengthens, your heart softens, and your body remembers what peace feels like. The breath ritual. Your lungs are more than organs. They are bridges between your inner world and the outer world, between thought and feeling, between life received and life released. Every breath you take is a quiet conversation with existence itself. An inhale, you receive. An exhale, you let go. Modern science now confirms what ancient wisdom has always taught. mindful breathing. Slow, rhythmic, intentional, can lower stress hormones, reduce inflammation, and improve oxygen absorption. Researchers at the National Institutes of Health call this coherent breathing, a state where your breath, heart, and nervous system move in perfect rhythm. In this state, your immune system strengthens, your blood pressure lowers, and your lungs become more efficient with every inhale. So as you nourish your lungs with healing foods, also nourish them with stillness. Before every meal, take 5 slow, gentle breaths. Feel the air enter, expand, and softly release. Notice the rise and fall, the quiet movement of life inside you. That small pause is more than a breath. It's a reset, a moment where chemistry meets calm and energy finds its balance again. Because healing isn't only about what you eat, it's also about what you allow yourself to feel. Peace, presence, and the simple miracle of breathing. Your lungs are your life's silent guardians. They don't just breathe for you, they pray for you every moment, with every inhale and every release. Protect them, feed them, love them, with citrus for cleansing, ginger for detox, garlic for protection, turmeric for renewal, honey for soothing, and green tea for balance. You give your lungs the tools to heal, and your soul the space to rest. Every deep, clean breath is a reminder that you are still here, that your body still listens, that healing begins not in the future, but in this very moment, in this very breath. So inhale light, exhale release, and remember, you were born to breathe freely. This is Healing Good Life, where science meets the soul of nourishment, and every breath becomes a step toward renewal.